Growing up in the 1960s, the car was more than a means of transportation. It was a central part of our lives. My dad had a big Chevy Impala with gleaming chrome bumpers and a bench seat wide enough for me and my two sisters to sit side by side without ever bumping shoulders. It was like riding in a living room on wheels. And those bench seats were so roomy and comfortable, especially when we'd pile in for a Sunday drive or a summer road trip, with the windows cranked down and the M radio playing The Supremes. I remember the smell of the vinyl seats warming in the sun, and the way the little wing windows, what we called vent windows, would pivot open to let in a perfect triangle of breeze. You didn't need air conditioning when you had those. I used to stick my hand out just to feel the wind rush in. Nowadays, cars have all these complicated climate systems, but back then it was just about letting nature do the work. Starting the car was a ritual too. On cold mornings, I'd sit beside my dad as he pulled out the manual choke knob, gently adjusting the engine's fuel air mix to get it to turn over just right. He'd pump the gas pedal once or twice, then turn the key and listen like a mechanic waiting for the engine to sputter to life. It felt like a little bit of magic every time. Some of my earliest memories are of riding at night when my dad would tap a little button on the floor with his foot to switch between high and low beams. I thought it was the coolest thing. The click under his foot, like a secret pedal only he knew about. There were so many quirks like that. The window cranks were metal and made a satisfying clack, clack, clack sound as you rolled them down. I'd lean out to wave at neighbors or to catch fireflies in my hand. The dashboard always had an ashtray, and there was a lighter too. Everyone smoked, or so it seemed. Mom kept her lipstick and a tiny mirror in the ashtray. I was always fascinated by the way the lighter popped out glowing red hot after just a few seconds. Seatbelts? Hardly anyone wore them. Some cars didn't even have them. We bounced around in the back like ping pong balls, and no one thought twice about it. The radio had only AM stations and a big tuning dial. You had to slide back and forth until the static cleared. If you were lucky, you'd catch your favorite song. And forget cup holders or backup cameras. We had a full-size spare tire in the trunk. And if it went flat, you'd jack the car up yourself right there on the shoulder. Cars today are quiet and perfect, but they'll never have the soul those old beasts had. They were loud, a little unpredictable, but full of character. And to a kid like me, they were pure magic.